standing with me. This is just fantasy. Or ever find the key to the key. I can't believe my
Say no more.
All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Parlay in the A. I am your host, Andre Akeem, and joining me today is Jair Ashraf Edwards.
That's me, Jair Ashraf Edwards. Soon to be legal.
So if you haven't connected the dots yet, he's the husband of our former guest, Mayday. And they were newly married. I think I mentioned that as well. Show the ring off, show the bling bling.
Yes, it's a gold band for simplistic love.
So technically, he was on the first episode of this season. There were a lot of scenes I had to cut out because he had to include his input, which I appreciate. I appreciate, honestly.
You know, I'd be vocal sometimes.
But I had to give him his own floor today.
Thank you, thank you.
And I'm happy you're here. You're one of my good friends as well. And I also want your opinion on a lot of things, such as this wedding-themed album with Summer Walker today. We're going to get into that.
Yes, finally over it.
Because you're a singer in your own right, correct?
Yes, I've been singing my whole life. I grew up singing. I went to school for it, church, all of it. So I love to sing, very much so.
Yes, and I've heard his voice, and he got the vocals. We're going to play the game again like we played with Mayday. I keep forgetting to say his artist name. But we're going to play hit or miss again with this album. We're just going to go pretty much track by track.
Okay.
And we're going to say if it's a hit or miss. You can also add some our little commentary into it.
Yeah, I'm with that.
All right, so... Well, first, I want, are you a for better girl or for worse girl? We gotta start there.
I am a for better girl because, in general, I like to try to see the better side of life anyway. But I'm definitely a for better girl because I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love. I love those moments in life that are just sweet and romantic and feel good. That's just my vibe.
Okay. I will definitely say as far as the album goes, I feel like I'm a for better girl.
Yeah.
The songs I relate, or the songs I like.
Yeah, the better songs to me were in the beginning.
But the for worse, also with this album cover, because it's just I feel like that represents more of the for worse side. It's just
yes, the Anna Nicole reference.
Forget this love, forget this love stuff. I just want a better life.
I want to be kept. I want that soft girl life. I want to kick my feet up and not worry about the stresses and the bills. I want to be taken care of. I want to be kept. Yeah. And that's what this cover represents.
Yeah. And I don't feel like a lot of people understood the cover because I saw a lot of the kids on Twitter and whatever, or X now, and TikTok and what have you. And they were like, this is such a dumb cover. But for the girls who get it. Okay. The picture is referencing is a picture with Anna Nicole Smith and the billionaire tycoon.
Yes.
J. Howard Marshall II. He was 89 when him and Anna Nicole wed, and she was 26.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking offline, and you were saying she wanted a better life, and
she wanted a better life. That's just what any woman wants when she puts herself in that position. She wants more security. She wants a better life. She wants to stop worrying. She wants to stop fighting. And that's what I think that this album represents, and each of these tracks tell that story.
Okay, let's get into it then.
Yes.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Andre Akeem, and full disclosure, I do not own any of the rights to the music that is about to be played. I hope you enjoy the rest of this episode. All right, we're going to start with Scars.
So that's a clear message. I can't see you for who you are if you won't show me what's beneath those scars. And it's so funny. We don't know at this point who she's talking to because it's the beginning of the album.
That's valid.
And I feel like she's talking to herself.
Okay, I receive that. I
feel like she's talking to herself, which is she's setting herself up to be open for this entire album. That's what I believe. Because there's no context of who she's talking to in this beginning.
I never thought about it from that way.
Yeah.
To me, I pretty much thought it was a cliche, cut and dry. Like, you have your faults and all this, and I can't see you at this point through that.
Yeah.
But that is very deep what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
I would honestly, that's a better message, and I like
Yeah,
that. So
that's how I
listen to it. That's how I would listen to it for real.
Yeah.
And that's true. Like, we have to start with ourselves to find our person. I believe that 100.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I feel like that's what I had to do to get into my situation. I had to sit with myself, and fortunately, the pandemic happened around that time where I was sitting with myself, and I had a lot of time to sit with myself, and it caused me to look at certain things and come to peace with certain things, and then find a place where I was ready to receive like love and be open, and also be ready to do the work.
okay.
Because I knew intuitively that if I wanted a union that would lead to a marriage, it would need a lot of work. It would need a lot of patience and time. And I knew when I found that out, I knew I wasn't ready, but I needed time to get ready, and I took that time for myself.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, and that's real. And you gotta, like you said, you gotta attack, like, you gotta prepare yourself for that and figure out how you want to move forward, and that starts with you.
Correct.
And so, okay, so you're gonna really teach me a lot about this album, I think. But Scars, for me, it was a great intro. I think we both resonate on it being a hit.
Yeah.
And it gave this idea of matrimony, and like when I heard it, I was like, this really sounds like Summer walking down the aisle. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what it gave. Those the vibes it gave me. Like, we're about to start it off.
Yeah. I like that perspective too.
Yeah. So we go into the next one. We're gonna get right into the BS.
That robbed you.
Yes, robbed you.
Yeah.
By Summer Walker and with my girl Mariah the Scientist. And you obviously know she's one of my, as far as the new generation, I'm pushing for her as an artist.
Yeah.
And
I was wondering, like, what is she the scientist of?
Well, she studied biology in school.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was her path. And then I guess she linked up with some boy. I won't give all her business out, but he was an artist himself, and she started like realizing, oh, I also have talent in artistry and her writing and stuff like that.
That's
so
cool.
Yeah, she veered off the biology path.
That makes me like her a little bit more, because I'm the nerd that's also the artist. Because at first I went to school for exercise science and physical therapy, and then eventually I switched to music. I've always been a musician, but eventually I switched to music because I was like, I just want to follow my heart.
Yeah.
That's definitely me.
So go back and listen to my girl. But what did you think about this track with her being on?
Unfortunately, I think this track doesn't highlight her in the best way. Even though it's not really her song, it's Summer song. But
it is Summer song, fully.
I do feel like it could have been done without her.
I agree with you 100%, actually.
And that's no shade.
And that's no shade.
That's no shade to Mariah the Scientist. Like, as a person that's still getting into you, like, I really love Beetlejuice and To You and certain other tracks, but this feature did not do it for me. I'm sorry.
This song, it resonated with me as far as her, for like, she has a song on Riot World, the album, called R.I.P.
Okay.
And yes, she has a dark side to her. But I feel like this was a perfect track for her to be on, but she wasn't on it enough. Mm-hmm. And that's when, like, that makes me want to, like,
as we talked about,
miss it.
I heard, like I said, Summer does the email thing. And I feel like maybe certain artists, they get their magic and their chemistry and their cohesiveness when they work together in tandem, like in closeness. Yeah.
But I will say this was a track that also, it was cohesive to what Summer Walker has been doing. She was on a song with Janae Aiko, I'll Kill You. So she has toxicity language in her songs as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's not. I was not surprised at this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna on that sake alone, I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, we're saying this hit or miss.
It'll be a hit for me.
It's a miss for me. It's for me for now. Like I said, I have to listen to it a couple more times. I'm a person that I absorb music very slowly. I like if there's something that hits me off the bat, I know it's great and I'm gonna love that. And it's like this next song actually did that for me. Number 3, No.
No.
I love No. No is my favorite track on the album right now. That may change, but it's my favorite right now. I love that song.
Yeah.
Great Beyonce sample. Mm-hmm. Great message. I love it.
Play a little bit.
Sure. It's like I never say yes.
Let me go with the vocal. Alright, we're gonna stop it there because we don't want a minute so we don't get sued. Yeah. So it's probably gonna be cut out. But obviously, like you said, it's sampling Beyonce's Yes.
And it's also an interpolation. Interpolation meaning that they take the song and they create another version using the original inspiration. So a good example of that, which actually it's an extreme example of it, is The Boy Is Mine by Ariana Grande.
Oh,
That is a sample and an interpolation. They took a small part of the song and created a sample in it, and it's not very noticeable. But then they take the actual song and interpolate it, meaning like they take some of the lyrics and the melodies and they remix it, but still repeating some of the same content to create an interpolation.
I got you. I think it was well done as far as like if you like you said, you understand how she flipped it.
Yeah,
it was perfect. And also I feel like in this modern generation of the Black woman's plight, that in our community specifically, we want Black women to uphold these traditional values. Like she said, I'm slaving over a hot stove. Yeah. I'm ironing your clothes, and like you're not upholding your traditional values as a Black man.
Correct.
And you're not holding it down. And this goes back. We were talking about earlier how she had her on her Soft Life album, and she was explaining like all these other cultures, their man's picking up the tab and these women have their soft life. Ultimately, I feel like she's expressing that we're still upholding our values, but we also have to go back into the workforce and do all these things. Yeah. And you're not holding up your end of the bargain. But also, you have all these demands, but don't even have goals yourself. Yeah. And I don't know. I just feel like that was real, and I'm happy she showed a face to that. And I hope, that would give empowerment to Black women, but also a wake-up call to Black men as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're in a time right now where there's a shift because I think maybe like the 70s, 80s, 90s, women were very empowered to be independent, very empowered to be in the forefront of taking care of things. But just like everything in time, it comes back in a cyclical type of fashion. And I think women are starting to want a sense of soft life. So, yeah, I think it's a very good message in the sense of standing up for yourself and saying no in the times where you always say yes. Mm-hmm. And honestly, it's an interpolation and a sample. It's the opposite title of the sample itself, but it's the same message.
Same message, yeah.
That's what I love about it.
Hit for me, hit for you.
Yeah, hit for me.
All right. Hey, y'all. Jair had to step out for a second, but I'm just going to give my review for the next song, which is Go Girl. Honestly, it's definitely, off the bat, it's a hit for me. One of my favorite records on the album, actually. Jair said his first listen through, he was unsure about it, but by the second time, he kind of caught on, but for me, it was an instant hit. People may think this is out of Summer Walker's lane, but I beg to differ. She's had different records where I feel like she's shown her rap persona, especially on her last album with her and JT. They did the song X for a Reason. I think she definitely executed her rap verses better on this track, but it was definitely, you could see kind of her rap persona in that record as well with JT. And as well, she also, I've recently learned she had a song with Sexy Red, but she said she was just joking. But go look it up. It's called The Good Sense God Gave You. It's with her and Sexy Red. Not the best song. Like I said, she was just messing around on it, but you can definitely see that she has some interest in rap. So I hope, honestly, she does a little bit more and play around a little bit more and experiment with her rap side on this. For me, as far as rap verses go on this record, I would definitely say Lotto was my favorite rap verse on this record. And I'll play a little bit for y'all with the time we do have to play records on this.
Kids, why you put a right time? Hearing through the grapevine, I'm hearing GIA certified. Is you gonna make it rain for these thunder thighs? Yeah, I'm a teen.
I'm only spitting out Listerine. Play with me, don't play with me. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Definitely, I think Lotto slid. She had good wordplay, in my opinion, on it. She also made it sexy. I think why this record hit for me the first time and was a hit is because I was out on the town with my homeboys and we were just in the car, we're cruising through the city, and I don't know, it just set the mood for it, set the tone for it. And I think that's kind of, this is how you have to listen to this song. You have to either be out with your homeboys, your homegirls, and y'all just enjoying the night on the town. Just no care in the world, got your hair down, and you just shooting it. So this that perfect record to vibe and ride around in. And also I can definitely hear this song being played in the clubs, being played outside as well this winter season. But also in that same vein, I definitely think Doja Cat had a great verse as well. It was really up in the air for me with that. She had great wordplay. The Minutemen verse, those bars were executed well, and just her and how her and I believe, from what I'm understanding, her and Summer, the way they collabed on this, and just how Summer kind of did her ad-libs on this, it was just perfect for me. Honestly, some people were on social media and they said, "Oh, this record is lame. They didn't really get it." I think you just got to be in the right mood to listen to this record. Nonetheless, this is another hit from me on Finally Over It. So, good job, go girls, go. What are we going to next?
Next one is Baby with Chris Brown and Summer Walker featuring Chris Brown. This is another sample. This is a Mariah Carey sample. And I love it.
Sing it. You're supposed to be singing this for me.
You will always be my baby. Right. I'll play a little bit just real quick. I'll do whatever that you ask me. Nobody on nobody that's the tag team. Yeah. Anything with Chris Brown as a feature is an automatic bop. For me.
Keyword for you.
Listen.
Go ahead. Keep going. I want you to finish.
Chris Brown, he's a human who has experienced mistakes.
Oh, that has nothing to do with like his character.
Oh,
but go ahead. For me.
Okay, so now I don't even need to go there because that's not what we're talking about. What I'm really talking about is his artistry. Every time he gets on a feature, it gets to me. It enhances the song. Not like I didn't hear it before, but
yeah, play a little cut. So we ain't even get a little. We cut off at Chris.
So, to be fair, those lyrics were not that great. But what Chris Brown does add is the background vocals, the things that you're hearing right now, the production.
No, yeah.
Because every time he gets on a feature, he doesn't just give his vocals. Like, he gives his production, he gives his background vocals, he gets all those things too. And this sounds like a Chris Brown song.
No, that's what it does. And yeah. I honestly, I'm happy she allowed him to take more over on this track versus Mariah we just heard a few minutes ago. I just like I didn't when you said I don't think she doesn't get in the booth with anybody.
Yes.
This is a song I felt it a lot on. Now it's like it just had no chemistry for me. Chris Brown did what he was supposed to do. That's why I was like, I'm not even attacking him.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like the Sierra. That's just how we roll.
Okay.
It's the same feeling. It's the same vibe. And it's Chris Brown's vibe.
And it was it's a great pop song. It could have went where it needed to go.
Yeah.
It just for me, and it was an easy like the Mariah sample. It's set up to be so easy, but for me, it just didn't execute like I thought it should. So it's a miss for me.
What I would say is I agree with you the first 2 times I listened to it. Like I said, I listened to this 4 times, and the last 2 times it grew on me.
Maybe I have to listen to it more.
It's one of those earworm things.
Okay.
Yeah, an earworm.
It's gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
I'll receive that
because off of the backing of Chris Brown's back, and then also the fact that it has an earworm type of melody. Earworm for people out there is. Yeah, earworm is really just like a bug that attaches in your ear and it won't go nowhere. Musically and metaphorically, it means a melody or a lyric that sticks in your head easily and it just spreads to other people like that.
Okay.
Earworm.
All right.
I think it might be one of those.
Hit for you, miss for me. I'll
hit for me.
My first miss, I believe.
Now we have 1-800-Heartbreak with Anderson .Paak. I like the song. I like the song at its base, and I think when Anderson .Paak has his whole like B section at the end of the song, I think that adds value to it. I really like it. I do.
I agree with you. Yeah, go ahead and play a little bit of it.
I'll play a little bit of the beginning, and then we can just jump to Anderson's part.
Do we have to?
I mean, we don't have to really. 1-800-Heartbreak. Yeah, I love that track.
Okay. I love all that track except when Anderson comes and starts speaking and singing, I guess.
You know what? And that's why I disagree with you, because I feel like it adds the extra neo soul vibe, because a neo soul track is a good melody and a good rapper, and that's what that is to me.
He sounds like a bad Andre 3000 to me on this.
I don't think so.
No shade. Actually, it was shade. It was shade. But I like him with other stuff. Like I like him with Bruno Mars.
Let me hear a little bit. I'm listening to this with a fresh air.
My darling, it's me again. I'm crawling back drunk. You blocked my number, so I called from my mother's phone. Don't hang up.
I think it was a little shade because like this is his whole aesthetic, which means that
you think it's his whole aesthetic? I think he has a couple aesthetics.
No, I think
at least 2. And I don't remember this one.
This is whole aesthetic, and you feel like that means his whole aesthetic is a cheap Andre 3000. Which you know what?
No, his second part of it, whatever this was, that's what I was seeing.
But you know what? It's so crazy though, because you probably right. Because
no, don't agree with me.
No, because you're probably right.
Have the contrast. I appreciate the contrast.
The contrast is cool until you're right though, because like when I think about Anderson .Paak, he gives Andre 3000, but it is a cheaper version. But I still like it because Andre ain't out right now, so I'm taking the Timu version.
That's valid. Okay, not Timu. I will say overall, it is a hit for me though.
I do like this song. Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
And I'm gonna try.
Anderson, I like anything you do. Let me just not even. Let me clear that.
It's because he's trying. It's because we gotta stop.
No, because I know as a matter of fact,
based on your husband, that's your type. It is actually.
Anderson .Paak ain't got no hair.
Oh,
so let me move on.
Wait, you be hat fishing? He ain't have no hair? Can you pull up pictures? Actually?
He's bald as.
I did not know he was bald. I never thought about it, I guess.
I mean, maybe he's bald or short Caesar, but he ain't got no hair. Hold on, let me see.
I never looked at him to be bald. We about to be on this all night.
Okay, so he ain't bald, but he ain't got no hair.
Okay, yeah.
And cool, like.
But he's, light skin.
I mean, he's light skin, kind of cute, got some glasses, artistic, and all of that.
Got the little smile like your hubby. Yeah, that's your type. That's why you give him a pass.
No.
Yes, it is. Look at him again.
No. The reason why I'm giving him a pass is because his music artistry is excellent.
Perfect. All right.
And that's exactly why I'm doing that. Like, in terms of my type, like, he's halfway there. It's not even enough.
Amen. I know that's right, Mary. That's where we gotta be. Okay, we're gonna move on. We both at least agree it's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
We have the single Heart of a Woman.
Okay, that's a hit.
We're not gonna play it.
We're not gonna play it. It's a
play
hit.
it all year.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Got it. We know it. It's a hit.
Good
Moving
single
on.
off the bat, it's a hit.
Situation shit. I gotta be reminded.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We good.
Yeah, I this one I think is kind of a little vibe. It has to grow on me.
You get me so damn high sometimes. Ecstasy ain't got nothing on you.
I mean, it's well written.
Get to the ending, because the ending is important.
Like from where?
Right there.
And you say it again. You say that we're just friends.
Alright, you can cut it off right there.
Situationship.
Yeah, situation. That's the topic of this song.
Listen, I claim that in a situationship because I'm married, so I'm gonna flip this around.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I'm gonna be biased.
Yeah.
I thought it was a hit based off the message alone. I've been in a situation. I actually been in a situationship recently. This past summer. I never even probably told you. I've told Matt about it. Actually, he probably told you at this point.
I'm about to say, here's the secret about being married.
That's what I was told growing up. Like, your spouse is gonna know everything you know.
That's the secret about being married.
So I expect him to tell you everything. I do.
I mean, there's certain things he probably doesn't.
He probably doesn't, but honestly, when I tell him something,
if it's like the personal things between like you and him, like obviously.
Okay.
But like if it's things that's like,
oh, Andre dated, yeah,
I'm gonna know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was taught growing up, like, at the end of the day, like, your spouse is supposed to know everything, and so whenever I tell Matt something, I'm basically
telling me.
I assume he's gonna tell you. Yeah. He lays down his head to you at night. I expect nothing less.
I
have to be prepared for that, and I wouldn't blame him if he was like, he let Jair know this.
Yeah, because it's like don't tell nobody. Like here's a. I'm not gonna talk.
But don't tell nobody.
Yeah,
that's key.
Don't tell nobody. But like, cause when somebody tells you don't tell nobody, that means everybody except my husband. Okay, I got it.
But I had a situationship over the summer, and this really resonated. Like, I felt like, you know, I felt such a high. Like, literally, when she's saying like ecstasy has nothing on what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, and we felt like I felt as though I needed him, and he expressed like, I need you. I need to talk to you. I need to be with you tonight. But at the end of the whole situation, it's like, hey, we're just friends. And when she said that, I'm like, that's literally the definition of a situationship. Like, this person can fuel you with all these things of like, I need you romantically, you're the person for me. And then the next week, they could be like, we just friends, because they want to do what they want to do. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. But it's a clear message, like, there's no reason to prolong a situationship. And I want the girls to know, if you're in a situationship, especially if it's been over, in my opinion, 6 months, let that man go. Let it go. It's always just going to be a situationship you prolong.
Or graduate it to a friends with benefits.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
but don't
graduate it to that.
Don't expect a relationship.
Don't expect a relationship because graduate it to a friend.
Never expect a relationship from it, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But because of the lyrics related to me, I would say it's a hit.
Okay, so the next one is "Give Me a Reason."
First class flight when you came out to see me. But you give me a reason to love you. You give me a reason to love you. You give me a reason. Oh.
So, this song sounds like it's about a one-night stand or a situationship that we just talked about that turned into more than that. Give me a reason to love you. But you gave me, not give me, you gave me a reason to love you, which means that you already did it. So it's like it's a continuation from the situationship. Like we had a situationship, and now you gave me reason to love you. And this is the end of For Better, which is a significant point in the sense of now I'm falling in love with you, which means now I'm going into the romantic phase, or I am in the romantic phase. And For Better is right after this.
I never thought about that like that. And okay. I will say for me, this is definitely a hit. I just like Bryson Tiller.
I do too.
And I felt like, honestly, this song was perfect, like a perfect song for him.
I like Bryson Tiller. I think he is.
And I know it might
good.
be dated. Whatever. I was in that generation. If Bryson Tiller went on tour today, I would get a ticket. And so I like the song because of that.
I think he is the perfect person for this song. I think he had a good feature. I just don't know if I would do what you said. I wouldn't go see him.
You would? Okay. Why?
Because I think he's a studio artist.
That's fair.
I wouldn't see someone walking in
fair.
concert either because I think she's a studio artist.
Yeah, she expressed she had anxiety, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even about the anxiety. It's just, I just know how people's voices work on the track.
Okay.
And in a live setting, it just wouldn't be.
It's not going to, like.
Unless she's lip syncing.
Give you any type of endorphins.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you on that. But I feel like I could vibe out. That's my boy up on stage.
Yeah.
I like his lyrics.
Exactly.
I'm cool. All right.
Do you mind if we cut in the middle for a second? Because I got to pee so bad.
You're
I'm like, I gotta pee. All right, wait.